folks, that's us going through the shores on our third day here at the shores of Loch Lomond, beyond the trees. My battery's nearly flat and I'm hoping to get better film footage as we go along in the day, and we're heading for the Bothy, another 10-mile hike. So there's Kenny up there, Tarzan, Derek, Tom and myself. The other couple of guys have went on. So I just came from this way. I've walked a couple of miles so far and now we're off again. This is the life. Still on well on the trail, folks. What a difference from yesterday. It's like night and day, hot and cold. I'm going to keep sprucing on. I just like getting these little clips in with some nature and all the rest, and hopefully get something good to present to you all in the final video we're editing. So stay tuned. Prophecy Prepper signing out. Nearly at the Bothy, folks. Just get a wee shower and a drink before we go.
Yeehaw! We're getting there, we're getting near the Bothy. We've lost a couple of pun this time anyway, we're feeling great. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! This is the life. I just come back in the last bit of the trail before getting to the Bothy. That's it, just right there through the woods. I'm glad we've got it tonight. Very cosy. Rightio folks, we'll just get ourselves settled, get the essentials. There's good kind people came before us, left some water bottles about which we'll boil and purify. Kenny's kindly gave me a little shot of his Sawyer mini filter. It's one of the things I've got on my shopping list now. So a nice wee refill courtesy of Loch Lomond, and it goes. Hey folks, this poor was getting ready to get in and get the fire. Derek's away down there getting some wood. I'm going to be getting some on the log we have in the Bothy. I just got a wee glimpse of these trees, and beyond it's the shores of Loch Lomond. We're not getting down to the goldy sandy beach at the bottom, but we are cozying up tonight in our own space in here. Lovely Bothy. So we're just going to get the firewood and get in as the sun goes down over the hill. Let's get to it, says I. Better go and help. Right, that's the fire started. Just enjoying the fruits of our labour, especially Derek here. I got the pyramid of it going.
Main man.
Keeping it going. We're saving the big boys for later. Dry any stuff we need to dry. We've got a wee few things hanging up behind Kenny there. Our beds are up there. Hopefully the heat will be reaching it and as we speak. And it's going to be a really cosy night, just as the sun sets. Beautiful. This is the life.
Everybody loves a good fire. There you go.
So, double sachet chicken noodle soup and some curry flavoured super noodles just to get me by. Alright everybody, it's the first chance I've had to get my camera out and my tripod since we're sat here for today. We've got everything laid out in the bothy and we've had our food. It's 5 minutes to 5. It is so peaceful out here in the middle of nowhere. The bothy's just behind me, you can see. It's very peaceful. I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep. It looks very cosy and I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually going to be the cosiest sleep I'll have all week. Unfortunately it's also been the toughest so far on my feet. The very first day I had a little blister with rubbing, and then yesterday we had serious torrential rain and real lots of winds, and we were up at that hill and a couple of times it was blowing against me and the rucksack. When you try leaning against it just to balance it, the wind will get you from that side as well, and so it was seriously, that's known as the worst day hopefully this week. If it stays like this then I'll definitely see it through, no doubt. I haven't really done a video diary each night, and I also haven't got more scenery, especially when we're around the shores of Loch Lomond. So I'm taking the opportunity just now to do so and get some words in. But my boots have let me down. They've really let me down. They haven't really been put through the great test. They should still have had plenty of waterproofing, and I noticed just walking in damp water on the footpaths or in the marsh here, they're just soaking in water from the sole, I think, and they shouldn't be doing that when they're. I've had them for about a year or so, but they've never really been put to the test, especially with waterproofing, so they shouldn't be doing it. So these boots have let me down and they've let my feet down and my feet are suffering, so I really need to take good care of them tonight, because I was starting to feel it in the last couple of miles there especially. I've got a couple of blisters and I've been taking care of them, but it was really tough on like the stone path. Every time a stone hit the right spot it was really bad and I was slower. I felt my hip going a little bit too today, but one thing I've noticed, and is the guys who are experienced have said, this is hardcore in terms of what we're doing. £30, my rucksack was weighing £31 to be exact. Then I'm taking my litre bottle of water on the front, and to do all that with the way my feet are, I've really put a challenge into myself. But last night when we came in off that rain, we were drenched. I mean, we had the waterproofs on, it was good, but my boots let me down, and I started really to feel the chill when I took my feet out the boots and put on flip-flops, walking across the damp grass to get into your tent, and then trying to treat them in the Van Gogh Banshee 200, which isn't exactly the comfortablest in terms of having to move about as I had to. And I ended up and a wee bit of a downer I suppose for about an hour, just feeling sorry for myself in my tent. It was about this time we just pitched. I had to get warmed up in my rucksack, and when I opened that it was a bit damp as well, so even though I had a good cover over it and everything, I don't know what's been going on there, but everything's all good now today, thankfully. But my feet I've had taken some beating, and we're only a third of the way through, but I'm determined to do it, definitely. I just need to take care of these feet, but the boots have let me down big time, they really have. If any advice you want when it comes to here, make sure you get a great pair of boots. Do not be afraid to spend on a good pair of boots. I'll never make that mistake again. But within the hour, I say stuff this isn't me. I got up, out the tent, went into the common area, had a wee dram, got my stuff dry in the dryer. Had to do an hour of these boots alone, which in turn have kind of shrunk them in terms of being tight, but I had to do it. I had to do it because of they were soaked, and I wasn't wanting to start a new day with boots like that only to get my feet worse. And so they were dry, and I set off dry, and thankfully the roads we've been on haven't been too damp, and I feel as if they're dry now. I'll just have to watch the marsh here behind me. But I'm delaying sorting my feet just now as long as I can, in terms of I think they're having an outdoor fire. So I'll dry them off there and get my flip flops on, treat my feet tonight and give them a good rest in bed. But I'm loving the scenery, I'm loving the peace, and hopefully I'll get better videos to come of the stuff we're seeing here, because it's gorgeous. Excuse me, it is gorgeous. It's all good, I'm happy. It's just these boots, but what can you do? But I'm happy, it's all going well. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night. So we've got through the worst, it's only on to better things, and the guys are great. I really am happy to say I've met a few new friends, and I'll get more on that later as well. And hopefully at the end of this week I'll get the videos of how it's went, and then I'll actually have a video on myself talking about how it all went in the end. But so far I'm good. I'm good. Just need to sort my feet. Right, we're getting stuck into the homemade beef jerky that Derek here made, and it's going down lovely. Are you enjoying it, Tom?
Yes. Very spicy, isn't it?
Ah, it tastes good. Just enjoying the sunshine here as it goes down over the bonny banks of Loch Lomond, down there through the trees. We're here in the middle of nowhere, enjoying it. Classical FM.
Aye.
Couple
It's the station we can get.
Aye, that's the reason.
We love it, really.
So we're getting ready for a wee cosy fire and heading in and enjoying that next. So whatever you're doing, I hope you're enjoying yourself as much as we are.
Aye.